I like the Storable.
Yeah.
I'm still working on blocking out this page Wild Azaleas. My my new graphic novel.
Yeah. Squirrel Horde says that was a brilliant joke. Thank you. Speaking of brilliant jokes, so my virtual D&D group met for the first time in a while.
In person or virtual?
Virtual.
Gotcha. Still
always
virtual.
Always will be there in Indiana.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
And I was busy during a lot of it because Kickstarter shenanigans. But
yeah.
Even then, I secured the joke of the night. First off, do you know what the spell Prestidigitation means?
I know that Prestidigitation means sleight of hand and illusion sort of shenanigans in a real sense. So like a stage magician in the real world would be a Prestidigitator. And if I'm incorrect on that one, that could be the case. But I do know that Prestidigitation, I think it's the digit is the finger part of it. So Codigan, I don't know if you could if you're still here, if you still hear me. My word fact checker. I think it means specifically sleight of hand. Schlub magic. Yes, says Scrollhorn. Okay. No, I believe because the digit part of Prestidigitation is what makes it like sleight of hand specifically. But what does Prestidigitation called it? Thank you.
So it's sort of it's a little bit more than sleight of hand in D&D. It is simple tricks and stuff like that. It is a cantrip, so if you're a magic casting class, it's one of those spells you can get that you
free.
Can just like do whenever. I feel like that is the only necessary thing you need to know ahead of time for the story. So my D&D group is climbing through a cave, trying to get to the summit of a mountain, and we're halfway through the cave, and it's already nighttime, and we would normally need to, set up camp in the middle of the cave, and we're like, oh, that sucks. I guess maybe I can, Shiny Zubats was remarking at a little crab I drew for the point reward I forgot to deactivate. Anyways, so we were gonna have to go to bed, and then the warlock remembers that, oh no, we have this magic orb that's essentially a fast travel system. We can use it to just go back to town and then come back where we are.
It's the power of go.
Yeah, it's the power of go. And then all of us thought about this, and we never thought to use this before. So instead of camping in the dank cave, we go back to town, we buy an inn room, and Smephany, our rogue, decides she's gonna have a self-care night. So, she goes, she draws a bath, she, gets the whole face mask thing, and cucumbers, and...
Yeah, as you do. I need to do that. Honestly, I want to know what that's all about.
I kind of do, too.
Yeah.
So, Castor, my zombie boy, my character, asked to join her, and also do the spa thing. And so, yeah, he gets the spa mask, except it's all over his, bandages, and not just on his bandages, but he just covers the entire front of his body in face mask goop and just scatters himself with cucumbers and is trying to see what all this is about.
Your zombie is become salad.
Yeah, my zombie becomes salad. And then I get busy, so I'm not able to pay attention for most of the rest of the mod. How it goes on is Smephany, wakes up the next morning and realizes that she wants to get a enchantment on her clothes that makes sure they stay clean. So she
good idea.
She goes off on this adventure, and she ends up talking to this one wizard we'd met before. He's like, well, I can't do an enchantment like that for you, but I can tell you how to get this magic wand of Prestidigitation that you can use. That among other things, you can use it to clean your clothes 5 times a day. So you can just poof, do it. And he's like, okay, good enough. And so she goes on this adventure along with everyone else in the party to go get this wand of Prestidigitation. And that all happens while I'm busy doing, I think it was actually anachronistic stuff, not Kickstarter stuff for once. But we go all the way through this adventure, and I finally pop back in near the end, and everyone comes back to the inn, and it's like, so what's Castor been up to? And I'm like, oh, he's been exactly where Smeth left him. He's just been lying in the spa room, covered in face
Soaking
masks. It's gotten all crusty.
in salad.
Oh, Rockanox here.
Hey, Rockanox.
He's cheering for me telling the story.
Yeah.
Rockanox part of this group.
I
so-
love the zombie soaking in salad. That sounds great.
Yeah. So they come back and Castor's laying there covered in salad. And it's like, oh, have you enjoyed? Have you at least enjoyed your time? Yeah. Can I get up now? Oh yeah. This was done hours ago. You're fine. So he then stands up and casts Prestidigitation on himself to clean off the salad because he has always been able to just do that.
That's all right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was very proud of him.
See,
That's when like half the group like starts cracking up because like I've used it before, but no one could quite remember if I had it or not.
you've
Thank you for the bits,